Hello, everybody. It's been a long minute since I've done a live stream. One, I've been busy. Two, I'm right now currently getting over a cold, so sniffling and all sorts of stuff over the mic. I do already apologize. And my hacking, sorry. So let's so we're doing this flight. It is from Las Vegas to San Francisco. I think I actually misspelled it in the thumbnail, but it's all right. Let's go ahead. Ooh, a little jittery. Sorry about that. Nastiness. All right, let's go ahead and get these all aligned. Man, I really hate this cold. This cold's killing me. Had it for a little bit now. I forgot to turn on another tool for a little more immersion. We already got the battery, and we already got the ground power on. Wow, can't think today. This cold's got me all sorts of stuffed up. All right, where is it? There we are. We are flying Delta Airlines. So, all right, passengers are loading. So while the passengers are loading, we will do the welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible to allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first, on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under the seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you, place them directly on the floor, or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing. This is not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
All right. Got that all going. APU is now running. Doesn't look like the APU is running, but it says it's running. We're going to go ahead and disconnect the ground power. Well, it's already disconnected right there. We're going to go to ground services and then disconnect. We're also going to go ahead and flip this to nav. We're going to go down to the FMC. Put our GPS coordinates in. There they are. We're set right there. Go to route. We're going to request our flight plan. I have several flight plans I've put in here over the months. So we're doing the KLAS to KSFO. Select. I don't know why it's saying it's out of date. Load. Should be loading and activate. Execute. There we are. Let's see what else was there. There was. What runway are we taking off out of? 26 right. All right, we're taking that one. Oh, let's execute. Okay. Take off. We're going to do 5-degree flaps. It's been a while since I've done this, so all right, operating. Our altitude that we're going to be running at, or cruising altitude, which we won't be up there very long, is going to be, where are you? It looks like about, I'm going to say 36,000 feet. Reference airport. We are at Kilo Lima Oscar Sierra. Oops. Gate? I don't even know what gate I'm at. Does it say out here? It does not say. That's right. I don't have the DLC for that. So we're just going to we'll just leave that one low. We'll leave that one alone. Flight number is going to be my go-to. There we are. There we go. We got the reserves and cost index. That's all in there now. Let's go to destination. All right, there we go. Arrival to San Francisco. We are going to be arriving on runway. I got to scroll all the way back up through this flight plan. We are going to arrive at 19 left. Sure, we'll say that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. I gotta figure out what I did wrong here. All right, we got a problem here. Where's the W? There's the W. All right, so are you... All right. I think we're back to being good. ADD, okay. All right, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Cool. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and back to this. So Kino is the first waypoint. All right. Let's go ahead and start the engines. We got the FMC set up. We're going to request that the jetway be pulled away now. Whoops, wrong one. Jetway is being removed.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before receiving for taxi out.
We're going to start up now.
Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
At Delta, we think our world feels smaller when you get out in it. That's why the best men and women in the business work each day to take you to the people, places, and cultures that make this world such an amazing place. Bringing the world closer together, one flight at a time.
We are a planet of amazing differences.
Engine 2, start up.
One of cultures and ideas that span our world
Let's go in.
and link us each to another, whoever you are.
Wherever you're going,
We are proud to fly you there.
Because the first step towards connection
Is departure.
welcome aboard. And thanks for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So, before we depart,
Please pay attention to this important safety message.
Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air.
For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector.
There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to the exit. Locate the exit nearest you using these green symbols, keeping in mind the nearest exit might be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask, or red streamer, towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
a water evacuation is also unlikely. But just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the business class or Delta Premium Select cabin, life vests are located either in a compartment adjacent to your seat or under your armrest. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and your tray table is put away. If you're seated in the business class cabin, ensure your suite door is open. Please note there is a placard on the door, visible when open, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. If you're seated in the main cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are lowered, and in the Delta Premium Select cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are raised.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we span this amazing world of ours, we celebrate all the connections. Thank you for choosing Delta to be a part of your journey.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Have a good flight. Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, so we are now away from the terminal. Let's go ahead and turn on the taxi lights. Collision, wing lights. All right. forgot I gotta do that as well. Yep, that's off. And we can shut the APU off. Alright, let's go ahead and signal that. Let's see. We're also going to be SFO is at 13. Landing altitude should be at 30. Oops. We're just going to set it to 0 since it's the closest to 13. We'll set this to 26,000 feet. I think we're good for takeoff. We're already going to set our flight directors to on. Auto trim or auto throttle is going to be armed. Heading is going to be let's set the altitude. So initial altitude to 14,000 feet. All right. All right, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and start taxiing. Excuse me. Just trying to figure out where exactly is the best way to go. Oh, I totally went the wrong way. But it's alright. We'll deal with that. Yeah, there was an easy way to doing that. But it's all good. I think that was probably the smoothest transition to getting my flight plan set up, the plane ready for taxi I've done in a while. I'm happy with that. That was a good one. Of course, though, I haven't really been streaming the flight sim side for a while. Been busy. But I hope to be doing a little bit more. I know I'll be doing another live stream here in the next few hours or so of a race. 3-hour race I'm going to be doing. So, another little live stream coming up. Oh my, there's like 3 planes coming in. Wow, okay, that's kind of an odd takeoff. Jesus Christ, how many planes are coming in? Oh, that's a that's a C-17 coming in. And taking back off. Okay, that's odd. All right. We're going to go to the far one. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it. cabin, prepare for takeoff. Gears up. Flaps are up. All right. That was a smooth takeoff. That was a nice, smooth takeoff. All right, I think we're good. We're doing pretty good already. We had a nice, smooth takeoff. Everything was nice and smooth. Maintaining speed of 190 knots. Make it more like 190 and a half knots. But we are now on our way. We are on course. We should arrive at SFO, San Francisco, in approximately an hour and 37 minutes. Of course, that will change. Let's go ahead and do the duty free.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
It's a good view out the window. Oh, what's an even better view? Got some wing flex right there. Yep, time's dropping. Should be about, right now it says ETA into San Francisco is 1 hour and 20 minutes. I presume that will probably drop relatively quick as we gain more altitude. We are trying to go up to trying to get up to 32,500 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Looks like it's a nice flight today. Not much weather. Let's see, where are we at height? We're at the altitude of 19,340 and climbing. Let's go and increase the speed a little bit so we can maintain. Yep, like I said, as we're getting altitude, the time to destination is dropped from an hour and 20 or hour and 40 minutes. Now we're at an hour and 10 minutes. So, should be in relatively short flight. Hope everyone's having a great day. I know it's been a minute since I've done a live stream flight sim, but I'll slowly get back into the swing of things. Just it's been a busy time. Things are kind of chaotic. Everything looks good to go. Oh, we can turn off the taxi lights. Turn on the logo lights, even though we really don't need them. That's a kind of small little maintenance. So how's everyone's Saturday going on? How's it going? Anything exciting happening? So we are now at passing 24,000 feet. Well, thank you for all the thumbs up there. I'm just going to call you Joe. Josie. Not sure if that's actually pronounced. I probably got that all wrong. And if I do, if I had that all wrong, I do apologize. But, yeah, it's a nice, quiet day to fly. Not much weather in the area. I think we'll be running into more weather the closer we get to San Francisco. At least the way it looks like on the flight plan. Nice view out the passenger side window to the mountains. The desert mountains. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting over a cold. Everyone at work's been getting sick. Everyone I know has been getting sick outside of work. It's just that season. And if you haven't hit that button already, hit that like button as well. I know with this being such a short flight, I don't think a 737 oh, hello to India. I'm not gonna butcher your name, and I do apologize because looking at your name is kind of intimidating because I don't want to butcher it, and I do apologize. But thank you from India as well. I am horrible with names. Well, okay, San. How you doing today? How you doing there, flat boy? How's your day going? Actually, I need to check and see where we're at. Altitude. Whoa, what are you doing? Well, that's good. I'm not bad. Just enjoying another simple flight. Not sure why my plane was just all of a sudden decided to go completely berserk on me. I am in the U.S. Yeah, I saw the U.S. is actually hasn't been doing horrible, but I mean I'm not really that big into the World Cup. But I know it's a huge thing, and everyone likes to keep track of it. We are at 30,400 feet now. About to be 30,500. I think we're starting to level off. So we are at our cruising altitude that I've chosen. Because we're not going to be in the air very long. 47 more minutes and we'll be in San Francisco. I need to start doing more of these live streams again. Bring in some good people. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not even sure where the U.S. is, in my opinion. I guess I'll find out here in a second. Well, seems like U.S. got knocked out pretty early against Netherlands, 3-1. So yeah, U.S. didn't do very hot. I didn't think the U.S. was going to do very good this year anyways, or this time around for the World Cup. All right, we are about at altitude. Oh, it's all good. Definitely a good day to fly. I'll be doing 2 live streams today, actually. I'm thinking about this. I'll be doing one again, I believe it's at 4 o'clock today. Eastern Standard Time, U.S. time. For the... I do endurance racing as well. And this is a 3-hour race at Barcelona. I want to say... where is it at? Is the announcement. How am I gonna save you my hotel money? How's this? Where is that poster at that was posted up? Oh yeah, what were you over here for? Not that it's any of my business anyways. Okay, yes. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time's the race today. For the 3 hours of Barcelona. Oh! I don't know if I have enough room in my apartment. My studio takes up a lot of room in the second bedroom. I need to come out, do some pop-up banners for the stream, because I do have a Discord channel. If anyone ever wants to join it, you get notifications on when my YouTube videos go out and when I go live on YouTube. Yeah, I got up 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, about 7 a.m. is about right. Was out last night with some coworkers. Ugh. 11:20 p.m. So I was actually let's see, how many years ago was that? About 11 years ago, I was close to India because I'm prior military, U.S. military, and I was stationed in Afghanistan. So I was actually really close to India. And the closest I've ever been to Netherlands, Germany. Flew into Germany on my way to Afghanistan. I have to update it again. Daggone, I hate that. Alright, let me re-update that and I'll, so stand by. Yes, I am. Ex-U.S. Army. Let's see. Gotta update. Alright. The updated Discord invite is now been added to... has been updated. So I do other things besides flight, like flight sim, hence the channel name, Steve's Sim Station. I also do, well, flight sim, iRacing, racing simulator, and also American Truck Simulator. Should be coming up to our next waypoint here in a second. And then the next waypoint not far after, which is then a hard left banker. Oh yeah, simulators are pretty fun. Oops. Yep, just saw it. It's a slow-growing channel. Community itself that I've been building, it's slow coming. But it's definitely picking up pace. It's awesome. Love this. Love to see the growth I've been able to do in less than a year. It's actually been about a year almost since I've started actually doing like a lot of production work with the channel. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things you can do in Flight Sim right now. I mean, there's a lot of like third-party softwares you can use to make it even more immersive, like the announcements I was just doing. You could do that. I also have another sub piece of software to my on my other screen that has actually given me my flight plans on another piece of like of an overview. I think I have it mapped onto my. No, I don't have it mapped. Yeah, and that is all from the last 11.5 months. There have been lulls, There have been lulls in my streaming and putting videos out, just because there's times where I get discouraged, but I'm easily discouraged, but then I keep driving forward. All right, let's check in here. There's the right there in the map on the HUD is where our next waypoint is. We're going to take a nice little hard left. "35 minutes out from San Francisco." And there's our bank. And there's the weather we're going into. Yep, that's what I keep telling myself. Don't give up, especially if I made it this far. I can make it to the 1,000 mark. I need to figure out what's going on with the plumes right there, because that doesn't even look right. And now we're in a straight shot for a while. For a long while. Let's drop the speed a little bit. Kind of getting a little too fast. Yeah, the level of detail on this plane, the 737 from PMDG, is just nuts. And I will warn you, my landing skills are not the greatest. So it's more of a comedy of watching me land than actually like learning from my landings. But I have been getting better over time. It's just, yeah, it gets interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm already got close to 300 hours in sim, and I'm still pretty sketchy on landings. I do all my landings by hand. I don't use the instrument, even though I need to learn how to use the instrument landing systems. I've heard ILS really does help things out, but I don't know how to use it. That's a learning curve that it's going to get tricky. Oh, there's a couple times I've done some pretty smooth landings. Were they still sketchy? Yeah, because the angle of approach was kind of bad, like really bad. But it was a smooth landing. It was just at about, I think it was my rate of the rate was at like, I think it was 700 feet a minute. Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, whenever I do flight sim, the flights, I usually try to do them on Saturdays. About that, anywhere between 12 and 1, I usually like to go live and do a flight. Only reason why I'm doing it shorter, I usually do longer flights, but today is a little bit shorter because I need to prep for my 3-hour race at 4 o'clock today. So, and I'm trying to actually make a new YouTube iRacing going live template or something like that. Yeah, I don't think planes should fly at that in those winds. If it's 400 miles an hour, I don't think they should be flying. Let's see here. Oops. That's kind of ominous looking at those clouds. Alright, so should we start? I think we're still a ways out to do descending already. Too soon to descend. Was just looking at my maps. Oh yeah, those clouds look like kind of ominous. We're about 31 minutes out from San Francisco. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm using also a enhanced map or a satellite imaging, so I'm using like Google Maps for my the ground appearance. It's also taking away my snow right now because it's around me, it looks like. But that's alright. Yep, it's taking away my snow. You know what? Let's go ahead and just stop the use of the Google Maps, just because I kind of want the snow to be there, even though it's using Bing. Oh well. Kind of realistic right now because it's snow. It's kind of white right now in the mountains of California, which is where we are at. Is in the east section of California in the mountains. I believe that's the Cascades and Sierras, or one of the two. But yeah, well, and if you guys are just joining the live stream, welcome aboard. Yeah, I don't know what Microsoft was thinking when they named it Bing. If you guys haven't already liked the live stream, go on and hit that like button. Helps me out. If you haven't already subscribed either, hit that sub button. All that helps me out immensely. Those clouds, they're getting kind of thick. Oh, and as soon as I say that, they all leave. Really hard to pander to the YouTube crowd, but it's all good. Hey, Flyboy, thanks for that sub, by the way. Oh, I appreciate that. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but I do appreciate that. I'm surprised I haven't been hacking up a lung or sniveling my nose off since I have a cold. I see that as I cough now. What am I getting a master? What is this alarm over here? Off-schedule descent. Alright. Air conditioning. Interesting. Not sure on. Maybe it's because I had it set at 36,000 and never was at 36,000. Who knows? I don't see it being an issue though. Yeah, I've been slowly getting better. It's just that up and down weather we've been having here in the U.S. It's been like there's been a few days where we're like in the 50s and then we drop back down to the 20s and then it's just flip-flopping like crazy. We just had another storm go through yesterday, which is dropping our temperatures right now. And then we have another storm going through at the end of the weekend. That's going to give us a lot of rain for the beginning of the week. It's just been some crazy up and down weather. All right. I have to verify this flight model or flight plan because I'm seeing something very interesting. Yes, that is actually... Holy crap. That's actually perfect. Unable cruise altitude. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I was supposed to go up higher. That's alright. Apparently, I'm just looking at my runway on how we're approaching, and it looks dead on perfect. We may actually get a very smooth landing. Especially since I'm actually approaching it at a good at a head-on angle, which I've been learning how to tell the computer on the waypoints on how to, hey, I want to go to this waypoint so I can have a dead straight landing. And it looks like we will be. We'll be coming in over from Oakland, or just over Oakland, to runway 19 right? 19 left. Right now, though, it's, we're dealing with some, cloudy weather. Uh-oh. What's going on? Why? I feel like we're just falling right now. Yeah, this is the first simulator I've ever actually ran that I try to run as realistic as possible. But with my not so good skills of flying, it's kind of hard to do. But, I mean, it is possible. Let's go ahead and...
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
We're getting a little turbulent air right now, it looks like. Yeah, we're hitting a little bit of turbulence now. So I'm gonna also start coming up with some it's not gonna be live streams, but I'll do other like full flights that are gonna be recorded. I'm trying to see if I can do them as kind of like in a cinematic type way, kind of a explanation of going through the flight flight plan, taking off, and then while in the air, it's gonna go more cinematic, showing you of the shots that we're going over. There's some ideas that are floating through my head. And then in the landing, I would come back in and do my thing. So the full flight, it'll be a full flight, but not an actual full, like, if it's going to take me 3 hours to do flight, it's not going to be a 3 hour video, maybe like a 45-minute video. Who knows? It's just something I'm running through my head. I've been doing some practice runs and trying to get them perfected. So yeah, I see other people that are successful on it. So I figured if they're successful, I can give it a shot. Maybe do my own little spin on it. Oh boy, there's a cloud we're going through. We already got the probe heat on, and then the do we have the? I think that was part of the de-icing, yeah. Yeah, that was a thought. We'll see how it goes. We'll do a test run and see what happens. You know what? I forgot. I have a live map, so it will tell me if we're about to go through some weather. Yo, God, yeah. This is going to be a dicey landing. Holy crap. Here, I'll throw up what I'm seeing. That is not what I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. That is what we're flying into right now. That's the flight plan that I have right now. Oh, this is what we're flying into. This is the storm I was talking about that's going to be dumping rain for us here later this weekend into the week for the Great Lakes area of the U.S. This is going to be a nightmare to land in. Oh, I kind of wish I had ILS working or I knew how to use that, but this is going to be dicey. Yeah. I picked a perfect time to fly into San Francisco. Oh, that's gonna look dicey. I would not be surprised if I crashed this plane. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm always trying something new. I'm always changing. Hell, I'm even changing the templates of my thumbnails. Like I have a new thumbnail I'm working on for my iRacing live stream. That will be introducing today into my live stream at 4 o'clock. So hopefully that goes good. I hope it's more catchy than my other ones. The plane is half sideways. I just realized, unless... No, the plane is literally flying like, I won't say sideways, but it's definitely... It's catching a side. It's getting a push. Oh, she's getting a push, all right. We're going to start dropping altitude here, so let's go ahead and start now. We're going to drop down to 20... Let's go 27,000 right now, because we need to start thinking about the landing and how that's going to get interesting. 850 a minute. I'm just watching the radar right now like, God help me. Yeah, it's snowing right now. The part of the storm we're going through right now is actually snowing. And this is because it's a mountain range. We're just passing through the rain, the snow rain line. So we're just now passing through rain, or at least above the rain. Let's see. Can we turn on the radar real fast? Oh, really? Oh, I love iRacing. iRacing, I have many hundreds of hours. There it is. That's the weather. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. WXR. That is the weather radar. So we are above the weather right now. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna put the radar back up onto the screen. I'm just gonna make it smaller so you guys are seeing what I am seeing when it comes to the weather. Right about there. Boom. There you go. We're passing through some rain right now. Those are my waypoints that are set up right now for the landing approach. We're under 18 minutes to our destination. Yeah, I am actually, the team I'm on, we are preparing, whoops, wrong way. We're preparing for the 24 hours at Daytona. Yeah, we're preparing for the 24 hours at Daytona. I have a few I shouldn't say a few. I have quite a few wins for my skill level in iRacing. NASCAR and GT3s. Oh, there's some turbulence going on right there. Holy crap. She is not a happy camper. We're going to continue to drop. We need to drop more for sure. We need to drop way down. We're going to do a slow dive, but 1,400 a minute because we need to get down. Yeah, if you watch the live stream I'm doing today for iRacing, this league race. Yeah, I'll the 24 Hours of Daytona will be live streamed. My team, we're planning on. I'll have it live streamed, and maybe part of the time I'll be sleeping. Because I don't even know how many stints I'm going to do, honestly. We're still trying to determine that. It's still so far out, and I believe. Don't quote me on this just yet, but the talk is we're going to be using the new BMW hybrid V8. That thing I need a lot of practice in, though. A lot of practice. So we're dropping down to 12,200. It's going to take us some time to get there. But hopefully, we're going to hand land this. We're not going to ILS it. We're going to hand land it, and hopefully we survive. Yeah, I love the BMW. I did a showcase video on it, and I actually was in the same racing lobby as the US IndyCar driver, James Hinchcliffe. I was actually in the same lobby. He doesn't do a lot of iRacing, so he's in a lower license, but it was fun to racing with him. He didn't talk or anything, but he did confirm it in the chat saying he is James Hinchcliffe. But I mean, anyone could really do that. But it's the same thought. There's not very many people with that name that I know of. The only one I know of is that race car driver. It's a unique name, really, if you think about it. He beat the crap out of me because I overshot a corner since I was still very, very, very green with that car. But I'm looking forward to racing that thing more. It's fun. But yeah, I need to start coming out with more iRacing videos. I used to do a lot of flight sim stuff. Then I got to a lull because I'm busy with work and other things. But now that this new season comes out next week, actually Monday night here in the U.S., my time 7 p.m. is when the new season drops, and I'll start coming out with actually new iRacing content for the new season, along with Flight Sim and American Truck Simulator. Heck, actually, I have new episodes of American Truck Simulator coming out that are, it's going to be a really, really hard economy. Basically, I'm starting at 0, working my way up to getting a truck and a company, and with the extremely hard economy of making almost no money. So I'm hoping to make to have a good series on that. Yeah, the VTOL takeoffs. Yeah, I love them. They're hard. The Harrier VTOL takeoff is extremely hard. The easy VTOL takeoff is in the F-35. That one's simple, super simple. All right, we need to drop down to... No, we're still good on speed. But we are now passing past 23,000 feet. Probably need to drop a little bit faster. Let's go 1,700. Those clouds, they just look mean. Yeah, the Harrier one, it was kind of a challenge. It was very different. I actually liked the Osprey one. Osprey, the way that one worked, that was pretty cool. That one works more like a helicopter anyways. Alright, we're past 22,000 feet. Should be coming up on our next waypoint here in the next few minutes. We are 15 minutes out from SFO. Go ahead and down to 1900 feet per minute. We're actually kind of spot on because it actually says at this waypoint coming up that we need to be at 19,000. So I think our descent is kind of, I won't say perfect, just because it's me, but it's looking pretty good. Just watching the engine is at 36% power because we're going through a descent. My God, those clouds look just mean. I want to know what's causing this. This storm is freaky. Alright, so it looks like by the radar, we are in a dry slot. We're just entering into a dry slot. Oh no. Well, it'll be recorded. So yeah, it'll be recorded so that if you want to watch it back, it's a 3-hour race. I'll be in the same chat with my team, so it won't be just me you'll be hearing my team and our banter. So it could be comical at the same time. I know that my teammate, he is, whoa, we are dropping like a rock now. He's going to be in a faster car than me because I'm going to be in a GT3. He's going to be in a DPI or a prototype. So yeah, that's a nice thing about the recordings. Even though they're recorded, the streams, I say. That's the nice thing about the streams on YouTube. Any views I get on my streams after the stream still counts for the channel's viewing hours, which I am well beyond the viewing hours I need to be able to get monetized. I just need that 1,000 subscriber mark to be able to attempt to be monetized. So I'm actually looking forward to the race because it's Barcelona. The GT3s just got a really massive update on them. So they're going to be extremely different to drive than usual. So it should be a good time. We are coming up to the Always waypoint, which will bank to the right just gradually. Right there on the map you see it. Alright, we're going to level off. We're going to keep our altitude steady at about 14,000 for right now. I mean, you can join. I mean, even if we're a little bit, watching it live, yeah, that'd be great. But I mean, at the same time, though, I mean, don't obligate yourself to join. That's the nice thing about the streams on YouTube. You can rewatch them. I couldn't tell you how many times I rewatched the NASCAR races that are streamed on YouTube. Keyword though, streamed. Yes, they are on YouTube, but they only release the streams after the race is done. They don't ever do live stream, which is the dumbest thing ever. But they got to make money with sponsors somehow, I guess. Well, that'd be awesome. I'm not sure about the 4 p.m. the race starts. I'm not sure if practice is going to be first and then leading up to the race, or how that's going to work. But I figured I'll do a double header stream today. One with a flight and one with a race. 12 minutes out from the airport. We're at altitude 14,000 feet. Yeah, it's going to be on this channel. Yeah, I do all of my live streams. All of my iRacing, Flight Sim, American Truck Simulator, all is done on this channel. Okay, sounds good. All right, we need to be... You know what? I'm actually at the perfect altitude. It says at this waypoint I need to be at 14,000 feet. We're at 14,000 feet at 235 knots. It says at max at 250 knots. We are sitting good. Next waypoint that we need to be at 10,000 feet. Yeah, next waypoint we need to be at 10,000 feet, it looks like. Excuse me. We need to get a screenshot real fast. Because these clouds are gnarly looking. All right, so we need to start dropping the 10,000 out. Fuel level, where's my fuel? Oh, okay, it's the center tanks. Whoa, 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 what's my APU doing? Flight control, electronics, IRS, APU, fuel, what? We already shut off the center fuel pump. I don't know what all this electronic bullshit that's kind of gone crazy. Still flying. We're going to go ahead and drop down to 10,000. Oh, we need to drop in a hurry now because I misjudged that. Right now we are passing 13,000 feet. Nine minutes out. We need to drop down to 9,000 feet now. We need to reduce speed. Oh, that was fast. What you do? Shove it down, shovel it in? We need to think about reducing airspeed down to 225. All right, we're passing 11,000 feet into the 10,000. I don't know where I'm getting all those electrical problems from. I'm seeing nothing above.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight across your lap. Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight across your lap. If you've taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Oh, this is going to get really bad. I can't see jack anything. Oh, this is going to get bad. Oh, this is a major oof moment. All right, we need to start reducing here in a second down to 210 knots. Yeah, we're heading into the meat of the storm again. All right, we need to start going down to 7,000 feet now. Actually, we're going to go 6,000 to be safe. Here, the engine's ramping up. Oh yeah. See, I built mine from scratch. Everything about it is it's hand built. I don't know what is going on, but I'm getting a master caution and a bunch of electrical problems. So I upgraded from the 2080 Ti to the 3080 Ti. I just got rid of it within the last 4 months, my 2080 Ti. We're going to have to turn on the wipers. Yeah, I paid, I think, about $1,100 for my 3080 Ti. Oh, yeah, there's lightning. We're going through a thunderstorm. Hold on to your butts, everyone. All right, we're going to turn all lights on. Because we're going to need it. Oh, son of a bitch. This is going to get gnarly. I know this is just a virtual game or simulator, but I'm still super, super nervous about this because I did not expect to land in this kind of weather. There's lightning again. All right, fuel pump. All right, we gotta turn that fuel pump off because that's out of fuel. All right. Oh, that was a bright shot. I don't know where that came from. All right, we need to go down to 5,000 feet now. Ladies and gentlemen in the cabin, we are right now attempting our landing in the middle of a thunderstorm. Brace for your impact. Ooh, this is going to get gnarly. We need to drop down to 210. We need to drop down to 200. What am I talking about? Man, this is going to get bad. Right now we're about to be over Oakland. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to need all the luck I can get right now because I did not expect to land in the middle of freaking severe weather. I mean, you can hear the rain off the windshield. Oh, yeah, this thing is getting pelted. And the lightning, and we're kind of getting pushed sideways. Oh, what did I do to myself? The radar isn't even working. All right, we're about to make a bank. We're at 5,000 feet. We're banking now. As soon as we bank, we're dropping the gears and we're full flaps. This is where ILS would come in very handy if I knew how to do that. Oh, I'm right now watching the speed, and it's just going totally nuts. Am I banking? I totally offshot it. Son of a bitch. Shut up. All right, we're taking a freehand. What's going on, Starlight? You came in at the most... Oh, she is not a happy camper right now. You came in at the most opportune moment because I am right now about to die and kill everyone on board just because I didn't plan this out very well. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna re-engage that. I'm gonna follow what my autopilot's telling me to do. What is my autopilot trying to tell me to do? Oh, no, it's telling me all things wrong right now. Yeah, right now my autopilot's all wrong. I'm not sure what broke in my flight plan, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're at 3,400 feet, 3,500 feet. We're gonna loop her back around. I'm just watching my altitude. Bank angle is too low or too steep. We got this. We got this. I bet you everyone on board is literally like, God help us. Whew. Now I gotta keep throttle on myself. Oh, I know. Oh, come on. Gears down, full flaps. Gears are deployed. We are going to speed brakes. Deactivate that. Come on. Oh my goodness, the nose wants to pitch up. I just saw it was 120 knots. I was like, nope, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh my goodness. Why is my pitching up so much? The storm. Stop pitching up. That's exactly what I'm thinking right now. If I can manage to touch the runway, that's a miracle. Oh my goodness, the freaking stinging thing wants the freaking sky. Everyone in the cabin, please brace for impact. Oh my goodness, the nose. Assume crash positions, everyone. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, stop freaking putting the nose up. Runway's dead ahead. I see it on the radar. We're at 2,500 feet. No, put the nose back down. Can I get a clearing? 1,800. No, put the nose back down.
Sink rate. Pull up.
There's the runway. There's the runway.
Pull up.
I see the runway. I am not too low.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Pull up. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
What the hell is this plane doing? Did I actually land that? I landed at 1.14 Gs. Oh. Well, that was the runway it was supposed to land on, so that plane should never have been there. That was a successful landing. PMDG needs to work on their wipers and brain animation, because right now it looks awful because the wipers don't even work. So if PMDG hears this, work on your crap. Okay, it's not crap. I actually really like it. How are you dead? How are you dead? Okay, technically the plane should not have been there. So, I mean, it was a successful landing. They were in the wrong freaking spot. Oh, God, I can't even see where I'm at. How do you fix that balloon or whatever the problem is with that? Probably right. Whew. All right, turn the APU on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has been parked to the gate and the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will be your only indication that it's safe to stand and gather your personal belongings. Also, use caution if you open the overhead bins, as items do have a tendency to shift during flight. For those of you wishing to use your cell phones, it is now safe for you to do so. As a reminder, your laptop computers must remain stowed until we're parked at the gate. It has certainly been our pleasure bringing you today. Looks like you have an absolutely gorgeous day ahead of you. We certainly hope when your future plans call for your travel that you'll once again select Delta Airlines. Thank you and have a great time here.
That was the most nerve-wracking landing that was successful I've ever had. It was, I don't even know the words to use right now, but it was successful to the point where it wasn't successful, I guess. All right, we can go ahead and kill the engines. Already they're off. I mean, it was successful. Was it legit? Probably not. You know what? Okay. With the up and downs, maybe, yes. But with the landing, that was a solid, good landing. It was a smooth landing. Yeah, you have a point there, Starlight. Yeah, who wants to land? Yeah, okay. You have a very plausible point here. I mean, because I never want to go to San Francisco. That's why I want to get the hell out of this place as soon as possible now. So we're on APU power now. Hydraulics are off. Turn emergency lighting on. We're going to turn off most of the fuel pumps since the APU is on. We're going to call in ground power. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, we got chalk. We need... Oh, look, there's a Thunderbird. Call the jetway. Yeah, not a problem, Flyboy. Hope to see you around again. And thank you for the compliment. It means a lot to me. All right, so we have the jetway on. Everyone's now disembarking. We have ground power. Oh, that's right. We had to do that. All right. Ground power is connecting. Watch England versus France. Ooh, that would be a good match. I'm thinking you're talking World Cup. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if you show up in the iRacing. It's gonna be a good time. All right, we're on ground power. Means we can shut down the APU. Whoops. There we go. APU is offline. We are good to go. She is dark. We're going to turn off the probes now. And then nav is off. Well, everybody, it was a short stream. It was a good stream. Very challenging one at that as well. But if you haven't already hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button already. We're going to start doing more again of these flights every weekend. I wouldn't say every weekend, but at least it won't be... Shoot it. Oh, jeez. All right, have a good one, Starlight. It is right now 2 p.m. So 2 hours before the race starts. Wait, why is those lights still on? Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. We'll see you then. But yeah, like I said, I hope everyone enjoyed it. It was definitely a challenging flight, to say the least. So everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you. If you guys want to join for the next stream, it will be at 4 o'clock, my Eastern Standard Time. Well, not sure where else in the world would that be time. But anyways, have a good one.